Hello, dear women. Today, as a gynecologist, I will talk about why it is beneficial for women over 50 to sleep without clothes, and I will present scientifically proven facts that will surprise you. Many believe that sleeping without pajamas is a matter of comfort, but in reality, it is an important factor for health, hormonal balance, and longevity of women. The first and most important thing is improving sleep quality. After the age of 50, the level of melatonin, the sleep hormone, gradually decreases, making it harder for many women to fall asleep and get a good rest. Sleeping without clothes helps the body lower its temperature faster, which is a signal to the brain, time to rest. Studies show that cooling the skin speeds up falling asleep and increases the duration of deep sleep phases when the body regenerates better. Second, support for hormonal balance. During sleep without clothes, the body more easily regulates cortisol levels, the stress hormone. The lower the skin temperature, the fewer nocturnal hormonal fluctuations, which occur especially often during menopause and postmenopause. And a peaceful, deep sleep is the key to stable mood, energy, and sexual health. Deep sleep directly affects women's health and reduces the level of chronic fatigue. Thirdly, prevention of infections and irritations. Sleeping without underwear is beneficial for intimate health. The skin and mucous membranes breathe better, reducing the risk of bacterial and fungal inflammations, as well as sweating, which often intensifies after menopause. In the next part, I will explain how sleeping without clothes affects metabolism and slows down skin aging. We continue the analysis of why it is beneficial for women over 50 to sleep without clothes. And now we will discuss how this affects metabolism, skin, and female youth. Acronym. The fourth reason, speeding up metabolism. After the age of 50, metabolism naturally slows down, which often leads to weight gain, especially around the abdomen and thighs. However, when you sleep without clothes, body temperature decreases, and the body begins to produce brown fat more actively, a special type of adipose tissue that burns calories and helps maintain an optimal weight. Research from Harvard Medical School has shown that cooler temperatures during sleep increase brown fat activity by nearly 40%. This is a natural way to accelerate metabolism without diets and strict restrictions. Fifth reason, slowing down skin aging. Sleeping without pajamas improves circulation and tissue oxygenation. This increases the production of collagen and elastin, proteins responsible for skin elasticity. Women who regularly practice sleeping without pajamas notice that their skin becomes more moisturized and firmer, and wrinkles appear more slowly. Skincare increases when combined with high-quality sleep and an appropriate temperature regimen. The sixth reason, maintaining hormonal health. Sleeping without clothes helps stabilize estrogen levels, which gradually decrease during menopause. Reducing overheating at night improves endocrine system function and decreases night sweats, which are known to many women after the age of 50. In the next part, I will explain how sleeping without pajamas reduces stress, improves mood, and boosts immunity. We continue the discussion on why it is beneficial for women over 50 to sleep without clothes, and now we will look at the impact on stress, mood, and immunity. Seventh reason, reducing stress and anxiety levels. During sleep without clothes, oxytocin, the happiness and closeness hormone, is released more actively. This hormone lowers cortisol levels, normalizes the functioning of the nervous system, and helps feel calmer and more balanced. Many women over 50 struggle with insomnia, irritability, and nighttime awakenings, and an optimal body temperature helps the body transition more quickly into deep sleep phases, which after just a few nights reduces stress levels. Acronym. Eighth reason, improvement of emotional state and memory. Deep sleep without overheating activates the hippocampus, the brain area responsible for long-term memory. This is especially important after the age of 50, when cognitive functions gradually decline. Research shows that women who sleep more often with restorative sleep less frequently have problems with forgetfulness and mood swings. Good sleep improves mood, boosts energy levels, and helps greet the new day with a smile. The ninth reason, strengthening the immune system. At night, the body produces more melatonin and cytokines, proteins that protect us from viruses and inflammatory conditions. Cold sleep enhances this process, which is why women who sleep without pajamas are less frequently affected by colds and infections. In the next part, I will explain how sleeping without clothes improves intimate health, increases libido, and helps maintain harmony in relationships. We continue the topic of why it is beneficial for women over 50 to sleep without clothes, and now we will discuss the impact on intimate health and libido. 10th reason: improvement of intimate zone health. When you sleep without pajamas, the skin and mucous membranes breathe better, the humidity level decreases, and conditions are created in which bacteria and fungi reproduce more slowly. This is especially important for women over 50, when hormonal changes cause dryness of the mucous membranes and increase the risk of inflammations. Gynecologists note that sleeping without underwear helps maintain healthy microflora and prevents irritation. The 11th reason: increased libido and sexual energy. Cooler body temperature during sleep promotes active production of estrogen and testosterone, hormones responsible for sexual desire and arousal. Studies show that women who sleep naked more often are less likely to experience decreased libido during menopause and feel more confident and relaxed. Proximity becomes more natural, and sleep without pajamas gives a sense of lightness and freedom. 13. 13 reasons: controlling nighttime hot flashes. During menopause, estrogen levels drop, disrupting thermoregulation. Many women experience night sweats, hot flashes, and sudden feelings of heat. Sleeping without pajamas helps the body cool down faster, and a more stable temperature reduces the frequency of awakenings and makes rest deeper and more restful. The 14th reason: improving air circulation and preventing overheating. Thick pajamas and synthetic fabrics create a greenhouse effect, hindering skin breathing. When you sleep naked, the skin's temperature naturally drops, helping the body enter a deep sleep phase. Deep sleep is essential for cell regeneration, brain function, and hormonal balance, which is especially important after the age of 50. The organism regenerates faster, and the morning greets with ease and energy. 15. Príčina. Fifth reason: normalization of metabolism. Studies show that sleep in cool conditions activates brown adipose tissue, a special type of fat that helps the body burn calories and maintain stable blood sugar levels. This is especially important for women over 50, whose metabolism naturally slows down. In the next part, I will talk about how sleeping without clothes affects the skin, slows aging, and helps preserve natural beauty and body firmness. Now let's look at how sleeping without clothes affects the skin, slows aging, and helps maintain youthful body for women over 50. The 16th reason: accelerated skin regeneration. When we sleep, the growth hormone is secreted more actively, which is responsible for cell renewal, collagen synthesis, and skin refreshment. Tight clothing hinders natural thermoregulation and may slow down these processes. Sleeping without pajamas improves microcirculation, allowing the skin to receive more oxygen and nutrients, keeping it firm and fresh. 17 reasons: slowing down the aging processes. Scientists note that during sleep, the body temperature slightly decreases, and it is precisely at this moment that antioxidant mechanisms are activated, neutralizing free radicals, the main enemies of youth. A body sleeping without clothes reaches this phase faster, reducing the risk of wrinkles and loss of skin elasticity. Fresh skin tone and radiant complexion become a natural effect of proper sleep habits. Item 18. The 19th reason: prevention of skin irritations and diseases. Synthetic pajamas and tight underwear can increase sweating, cause chafing, and trigger inflammation. When the skin is free and breathable, the risk of redness, rashes, and unpleasant itching decreases, which often intensifies after the age of 50 due to hormonal changes. In the next part, we will discuss how sleeping without clothes positively affects mental health, reduces stress levels, and improves nervous system functioning. Now let's talk about how sleeping without clothes impacts mental health, lowers stress levels, and improves overall emotional well-being in women over 50. 19. The 19th reason: reduction of cortisol levels, the stress hormone. When the body sleeps in a cool and comfortable environment, the brain receives a safety signal, which promotes a decrease in cortisol production. This improves sleep quality, stabilizes mood, and makes it easier to cope with anxiety, which often intensifies during menopause. 20th reason, stimulation of melatonin and serotonin production. These hormones are responsible for feelings of calm, happiness, and complete rest. Sleeping without clothes allows the body to reach the deep sleep phase more quickly, which helps restore emotional balance, improve memory, and increase concentration during the day. Women who choose sleep without pajamas feel a morning lightness and a sense of freshness. PDR. The 21st reason, improving intimacy and self-esteem. When the skin is free, the sensitivity of nerve endings increases and touch becomes more pleasurable. Even if you are not in a relationship, physical contact with your own body enhances confidence and acceptance. Sleeping without clothes helps feel freedom, relaxation, and lightness, which positively affects mental state and overall harmony. In the next part, I will explain how the habit of sleeping without clothes affects hormonal balance and helps regulate the endocrine system in women over 50. Now let's look at how sleeping without clothes affects hormonal balance and the work of the endocrine system in women over 50. Acronym. 22nd reason, stabilization of sex hormone levels. After menopause, the production of estrogen and progesterone decreases, leading to hot flashes, night sweats, and mood swings. Sleeping without pajamas helps the body maintain an optimal temperature, reducing the number of nighttime awakenings and improving sleep quality. This, in turn, positively affects hormone production and alleviates menopausal symptoms. The third reason is insulin level regulation. Scientists have proven that deep sleep at a lower temperature helps increase cell sensitivity to insulin, which reduces the risk of developing prediabetes and metabolic syndrome, conditions that occur more frequently in women over 50 years old. Appropriate sleep temperature helps the body regenerate and maintain a healthy metabolism. 24th reason, improvement of thyroid function. This small gland plays a huge role in controlling energy, body weight, and mood. Lack of deep sleep increases the risk of hormonal disorders, and sleeping without clothes promotes natural thermoregulation and reduces the burden on the hormonal system. In the next section, we will discuss how sleeping without clothes boosts immunity, reduces the risk of inflammation, and helps the body recover faster. Now let's look at how sleeping without clothes affects the immune system and reduces the risk of inflammation in women over 50 years old. The 25th reason is the activation of the body's regeneration processes. During deep sleep, more melatonin and growth hormone are produced, which help cells renew themselves and protect the body from damage. Sleeping without clothes promotes faster transition into deep sleep phases, allowing the body to more effectively regenerate tissues, reduce inflammation, and support skin health. 26th reason, strengthening immunity. When the body does not overheat at night, thermoregulatory mechanisms are activated, which promotes better functioning of immune cells. The organism produces more cytokines, special proteins that fight infections and accelerate the healing of damaged tissues. Women who sleep naked notice more often that they catch colds less frequently and tolerate seasonal infections more easily. 17th reason, lowering the level of chronic inflammation. Overheating during sleep can trigger the release of cortisol and increase inflammatory processes, which exacerbate joint pain, swelling, and fatigue. Sleeping without clothes helps maintain a cool microclimate, thereby reducing the burden on the heart, blood vessels, and immune system. In the next section, we will discuss the final reasons why sleeping without clothes improves the quality of life for women over 50, increases energy levels, and prolongs youthfulness. Finally, let's analyze the concluding reasons why sleeping without clothes can prolong the youthfulness of the body and improve the overall well-being of women over 50. The 28th reason, slowing down the aging processes of the skin. When you sleep without clothes, the body's temperature is naturally regulated, blood circulation increases, and the skin is nourished with oxygen. This stimulates the production of collagen and elastin, making the skin firmer, reducing dryness and the visibility of wrinkles. The 29th reason, reducing stress and improving psychophysical well-being. Skin contact with bedding and the absence of excess fabrics create a feeling of freedom and safety. This promotes the release of happiness hormones, oxytocin and serotonin, which help reduce anxiety and improve mood. And the 30th reason, improving the quality of intimate life. Sleeping without clothes increases skin sensitivity, improves blood circulation in the pelvic area, and boosts libido. For women over 50, this is especially important because the natural decline in estrogen levels can cause dryness and discomfort. Maintaining good circulation helps preserve sexual health and confidence. Ultimately, sleeping without clothes is a simple and natural way to improve hormonal balance, strengthen immunity, prolong youthful skin, and enhance quality of life. Try this beneficial daily ritual and feel the difference after just a few weeks.